Hello again, everyone. Welcome to the shop. Got a new acquisition to introduce. It is of course not picking it up, it is a Homelite model 26 LCS. It was the second model of gasoline chainsaw that Homelite ever produced. Excuse me. The first model was the 20 MCS, 20-pound motorized chainsaw. This is the 26 LCS, 26-pound large chainsaw, and I can assure you it's definitely large. It has a 22-inch bar. The only thing I can see that it's missing, unfortunately, is the cylinder cover, and as a result, I guess broke this cylinder fin. That's the biggest issue I see with this saw so far. Seems to have the air filter. The only other problem, the chain is beautiful. Nice big teeth. I mean, they're even still really sharp. Really good condition. Really nice smooth bar, not rusty at all. Muffler is in good shape. Just the whole thing is just kind of dusty. Got the steel cable on the recoil starter, and the spring is very strong inside the starter. And it's got very good compression. And the other thing, unfortunately it's broken, is this tensioner. There's a crack in it. So I'll either have a new part made, or I'll find one, or I'll brace it together, or I don't know what. And it definitely smells like old, rotten, nasty gas. But everything is here for the most part. It's even got, still has the starting instructions mostly there. The oiler works. That's one thing you can count on working for any old chainsaws, the oiler working, because it's immersed in oil its entire life. Here's a shot of the other side, the clutch and the gear reduction. I believe it's a belt reduction on these saws, cogged belt. There's the interesting, it's a handle goes this way rather than forward and back, and there's a button throttle like so. And another interesting feature on these saws is that in this position you would buck trees or limb them or whatever, but it has a float carburetor on it, so if you tilt the saw on its side, it would flood the carburetor out and the saw would stall. So it had a rotating carburetor and handle. I think there's a latch, but the latch may be broken, so this rotates on its own. But if you wanted to fell a tree, you would keep the handle horizontal and rotate like so. Here you can see, and there's the carburetor, the Tillotson carburetor, and you can see how the whole unit rotates. There's the throttle rod, like so. There should be a latch, I think. I'm not quite sure, but if anybody knows where the latch is, drop me a message. Also, if anybody watching this has a cylinder cover or a tensioner, please let me know. I would pay top dollar for it. But anyway, that's my new saw, my Homelite 26 LCS with a 22-inch bar and an excellent quality chain. I'm very happy with it. This saw was one of my... it's still got gas in it. You can hear it sloshing. This is one of my dream saws. When I first got into chainsaws, these saws are partly responsible for it, but I just looked at these and I loved the way they looked. I love that round body. And it was just very unique looking. I just had to have one, and finally, after a number of months being into chainsaws and buying and collecting other ones, I found a 26 LCS on eBay for a very good deal. Anyway, that's it. I'll keep you all posted on updates on this saw as it goes, but I've got a lot of other projects, so I might just, let the carburetor soak or something and let everything else just sit and wait until I find other parts for it. Chromed handle. There's still a lot of chrome remaining, but there's a lot worn off. A lot of junk on the grass screen there. All that'll clean up pretty good, I'm sure. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. I know these videos aren't too exciting, but I just like to keep a record of my progress. So long for now.